Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Sticka-Conrad and I'm your professor for AE 291 Business Ethics this fall semester of 2019. Welcome back to school, and I hope that your school year has started off on the right foot. So I figured I'd do this short video just to go through some housekeeping materials for us and to get us started. So this class begins Monday, September 9th, and it goes all the way to Friday, October 30th. So it is a 7-week course. It is a full length semester course, 14 weeks condensed down into 7 weeks, okay? So most weeks go from Sunday to Saturday, and that's important. So each week is considered a learning unit, and there's a couple chapters per learning unit, okay? But again, and the reason I mentioned how weeks are structured is because that dictates when your work is due, okay? So if you if your week begins on a Sunday, then all of your assignments are due that Saturday. So that's important. Okay, so most weeks go from Sunday to Saturday, except for this week. So it starts today, Monday the 9th, and it goes until this coming Saturday, and that very last week is a short week as well. It starts on a Sunday and it ends on that Friday, again, October 30th. So that's important. Okay, so why do I mention how it's structured again? Your assignments are due the week that I assign them, okay? So for instance, so there are different types of assignments in this course. There are discussion boards, there are quizzes every week, and there is a journal, and then there's a major paper due toward the end of the course, okay? The discussion boards, you do have to participate in, obviously. They are a very big part of your grade. That initial response to me, you need at least 2 responses to me directly by Wednesday of every week. If you don't, there is a 10-point deduction, and then the rest of your responses to each other are due by that Saturday. So my suggestion is that you spread your responses out during the week so that you get to talk to each other. Don't front load them and then shut the class off, okay? Because if people respond to you, the polite thing to do is to respond back, right? So that's discussion boards. Again, everything is due Wednesday for the initial responses, and then Saturday for the rest of the responses. Quizzes are due Saturday of every week by midnight or 11:59. I do not do makeups for discussion boards. I do not do makeups for any work in this class. The reason is because of the short duration of this class, and to follow everybody for makeups is, first of all, it's very difficult to keep up with people. The second thing is that it's not fair to the people that got it in on time, okay? So again, no makeups, okay, and no do-overs and no rewrites. Just want to make that clear. So quizzes, I dropped the last one, so if you have a bad quiz, don't worry about it. They are timed and they are closed book. The journal entry toward the end of the course is a reflection on what you've learned in the course and how specifically it applies to your life. And that paper is an interview paper, and the assignment for that will be on the information page on Blackboard. Okay, so let's see. We went over sort of the structure of the course and how long it's going to take. Really important, you need to get the book. So it is my book. It's called Business Ethics Through the Lens of Movies. It is in its 2nd edition. I don't have the cover in front of me. It is actually not a physical book. It is, what you will do is you'll go to the bookstore and you will get a card with the title and the actual, the virtual cover, what it would look like, with a code on it, okay? You cannot borrow somebody else's book. You cannot share because you need your own login. Why? Because there are certain assignments that I will need you to submit through the book on its website. Okay, so and you cannot submit it through Blackboard. You cannot submit it to me on email. Okay, it will not get graded like that. So you do need to get your own book. Why? Because I offer 3 points on your final grade just to get the book. And when you actually go to the website, you can do this, what they call the syllabus sign-off, log in with your name and password or whatever it is, and you do syllabus sign-off, and that's how I know that you got the book, and it's really important because it's full of good stuff, and that's what the course is based on. So I try to teach business ethics in a fun way, and in a way that we can all relate to, okay? So a little bit, let's see, oh yes, the syllabus. The syllabus is on the information page, and as are the instructions for the paper, and that will be coming out in the next week or two. So anyway, a little bit about me. I am an attorney. I haven't practiced in a while, although I do some pro bono work on the side. I've done a lot of corporate things in my career, and for the last 23 years, I've had my own business, as well as I've been in higher education for 15 years. Education is my love, and this is what I do. I'm also an author, and I've done a bunch of things with that too. So why am I telling you all this? Because, you know, I've tried to weave my own experiences, good and bad, into this book and into this course, and my hope is that you're going to do the same. To that end, I want your personal experiences and your opinions to shine through these discussion boards, because I think it's a good way to get to know each other, and I think it makes it more personal and more meaningful to us. So the more you get involved, the more it's going to stick, the more you're going to get out of this course. Okay, so please talk to each other and tell us about yourselves. And lastly, to that end, so this is obviously a longer video than what you would do. I am asking you to do an intro video, and you're gonna put it into the introductions forum. Okay, really short. Tell us who you are, what your major is, where you live, where you're from, what you're interested in, a fun fact about you, and what you want to get out of this course. Okay, let's get to know each other. Let's have some fun. Most people like this format because it gives us a chance to kind of air our concerns and air our opinions, which is always good. And last but not least, if you want to contact me, I am on email. That is on the syllabus, as well as if you have a question that you think the answer to which would benefit everybody, please go to the general discussions forum where you can ask and I will respond. And please make sure you subscribe to all these fora so that you know when people respond to you or when I respond to you, okay? All right, guys, let's get started. This is a brand new year. It's going to be a good one, and I hope that this is going to be good for everybody. Okay, guys? Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.